As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television.
It's a gangster's paradise, boys. What's good? Hey, how y'all living? We're back. Another day, another dollar. I don't know about LL Cool J. Coolio. Is it Coolio or Cool J? Wait a second. No, it's Coolio. Coolio coming through with that, the truth, man. The truth. Gangster's paradise here at the BDH. We're doing it live. What's poppin'? Let me get. All right, we got a special guest here today, chat. So get excited. We need some love in the chat. Get them going. Let's be on our best behavior today, chat. He might have a funny accent. He's from Georgia. It's not his fault, you know. He was just born like that. You gotta support the Georgia people out there, because they're far and few in between. They're good people though. I vouch for them. So I actually have some family, some like offshoots of family that live in Georgia. What's the name? I can't remember the name of the town, but we're doing it. Here we are. Slade, what's up?
What's up, Patrick?
Introduce yourself, man. Who are you?
I'm Slade. I'm actually from Alabama.
Yes, that's the best.
Right on.
Wait, I thought you were from Georgia.
Right on the Georgia line.
Do you call yourself Alabamian?
Well, we actually on Eastern time, but yeah, Alabama.
That's the best. He does the whole intro. This guy's from Georgia. Get ready. Then he goes on. I'm not from Georgia. Well, hey, Alabama, good people. I like Alabama more than Georgia.
War Eagle, actually.
Yeah. No, I was gonna. I kind of don't like Georgia, but I felt bad because maybe I thought you were from. Now that I know you're not from Georgia, fuck Georgia.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Well, we are back here in the BDH today, live on YouTube. Slade, tell us a little bit about yourself. You've been on YouTube for
about a year now.
About a year. I feel like you've been on YouTube for a year chirping at me.
Yeah.
At Patrick Wieland. I'm going to beat you. I'm like, oh, God, who's this kid?
Yeah.
And then you convinced Ginger to let you come here somehow.
I emailed her a few times. She finally got back to me.
Yeah. I think you probably gave her some free jewelry or something. I know how Ginger is. She's like, ooh, pretty jewelry. You can come to the BDH.
The thing is that southern accent.
Yeah.
We talked on the phone one time with that.
Ginger might be like, under the table, people were just paying her. And I don't even know about it.
Maybe so.
That's what Isaac might have done, He might have just slipped her a couple hundred. Hey, can you get me on the BDH stream? Get me on there.
Yeah, but I started live streaming around a year ago, and I started because I got $30,000 Apex in payouts.
So, really?
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
Out of my first 8 accounts, four of them ran them up to 30,000.
Hell yeah!
And I was like, man, let me just try going on YouTube.
But you're not I guess. I always ask people, like, you have a normal job still.
Yeah.
Which is great, right? Because it takes a lot of the pressure off. You're not forcing yourself to, like, oh my God, I have to pay my bills this month just from trading. So I think trading is a great supplemental kind of job income, right?
Yeah.
Tell us, what do you do? You got some jewelry around your neck. What is that?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you do with that?
Got the BDH chain right here.
Damn, this guy made a BDH chain.
BDH, it's got the money sign on there.
Damn.
Ready
is that for me, or are you just gonna wear that?
No, I was gonna bring it on.
Let me see. I want to see what it looks like. I don't ever wear chains. This might be my new thing.
You know how to put it on, Patrick?
Probably not. Here, you might have to put it on for me. Oh man, I haven't got it. I literally have not worn a chain for a long time. Oh, okay. What's up, chat? What's up, chat?
Oh yeah, that's looking baby. Good. Looking good.
Ooh. BDH on the wall, BDH on the neck. Chain gang. All right, well, congrats. Well, thank you for that. That's awesome. First, I had a guy give me a bottle of vodka. Had a couple other guys give me some other stuff, Chipotle gift cards and stuff, but never any jewelry. So, I'm not gonna lie. This honestly would look really good on Victoria.
Good.
Like I could see her wearing this, walking around, fucking nice little bikini on at the pool, wearing the BDH chain. Hey, 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 hey. So there it is. So tell us, give us the short synopsis on your style of trading. How did you get those payouts? What do you do? Just YOLO or
no? I don't YOLO.
Play it safe.
I mean,
what's the style?
So I just wait on price to get either high or low, and then I look for an entry to pull it back some, or sometimes it's a reversal.
Yeah.
But I just look for it's not going to go up forever.
Yeah.
So
that's what I always think, and then it just keeps going up forever.
That's right. I mean, this market it looks like it might, but
yeah.
But usually if it has like a big move higher, you're gonna at least get a little pullback or something.
Yeah.
So I look for that kind of pullback to catch it. And then sometimes I catch a runner and get that reversal.
Yeah.
Catch a big move.
Any indicators, anything important that you're looking at? Pivot points, VWAP, fair value gaps?
Yeah, I like the orb. And,
opening range.
Yeah, I like the opening range.
It's a good one.
Kind of lets me know how far away we're getting from that opening range and stuff. And then I like the VWAP and some fair value gaps sometimes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, dodgy, any little inverted fair value gaps?
I used to do that, man, but
not anymore.
They haven't been working lately,
man.
dude. I tell you, I tried them lately. Man.
You know what's funny is yesterday, literally, the market stayed basically inside the opening range for the whole day, which is impressive. And then at the end of the day, I talked about it yesterday on Twitter, how basically the market from here to here, that's almost 3 hours, the market went nowhere. And then earlier in the morning, same thing, right? We dump at open, we go sideways for about 2.5 hours. So we had, out of the entire day yesterday, we basically had about 1 hour of price actually moving, and then the rest of the time we just absolutely went sideways. How do you stop yourself from trading the chop? What's your kind of rules? You have a time frame you try to get out by, go to the work, or?
Yeah, I usually trade London session.
Oh, okay, so I'm early morning.
London session, yeah.
Then you're at work by 9, ready to go. I like that. See, people always ask me, like, Patrick, I got a full-time job. I want to start trading. Should I quit? I'm like, no, do not quit. There's plenty of opportunities, especially during the London session these days with all the volatility. Mm-hmm. Do you do the London Open, or you?
I do London Open. I usually catch a trade around 3:30, 3:45 though.
I like it. That's some hustle right there. So you're not going out partying all night, or maybe you're partying all night and then you're just trading at 3 a.m.
Maybe on the weekends.
On the weekends, all right. I like it. So today, the Nasdaq, we had CPI report this morning. Big pop up there, and right now, just impressive that we're still just kind of grinding higher here. Yesterday really kind of had all that action move. That whole entire move happened overnight, and then basically yesterday is kind of chopped around for the most of the day. So gotta love that. You gotta love that. What prop firms are you trading with right now? You said Apex,
Tradeify.
Take Profit Trader. I see you posting some Take Profit Trader.
Yeah, I had Take Profit Trader. Yeah. I blew those accounts up though. So.
Yeah, it happens. The nice thing about the Take Profit Trader is, like, if you get a nice little cushion of profit, you can just withdraw it, and then it's like, hey, you kind of get the money out, and then if you blow them up, you can always restart. You know?
I got my money's worth on those accounts. I mean, that daily payout's something different.
Yeah, I know. I saw Nutty Bar's been crushing it with that daily. Like, he's just like taking $500, $1,000 a day.
And it's good because, with Apex or somebody like that, you go 8 days, you're having 8 good days, and then one blow-up day, those 8 days are gone.
Story of my life. It's always amazing how that works, right? You trade great for 8 days, and then the 9th day, or sometimes the 8th day, it's like 7 days of just nothing but easy peasy, and then you get right to that payout window. I think it's like they know, right? The prop firms know. They're like, man, Patrick's gonna blow up on day 8. Just get ready. It's going to happen. He thinks he's up, but he's about to be down. What size accounts do you normally trade? 150K, 50K?
On Tradeify, I got these 150Ks. But
for the straight to funded?
Straight to funded. But Apex, I usually roll in with the 50Ks.
Yeah, I think I always tell people, the 50Ks on Apex really are your best, like, bang for your buck in terms of ROI and just kind of easiest to get funded, easiest to get a payout, because you really only need to make $5,000 in each account, and then you get a payout for $2,000. So,
Yeah.
Speaking of payouts, yesterday, locked in a $50,000 payout with Tradeify. That's $50,000 from a live account. It's not sim funded. I already took $45,000 out during the straight to funded, and then now that I'm in the live funded account, I took a $50,000 payout out of the account. I still got about $40,000 left in those accounts, and pretty happy with that. What's your biggest single payout?
Biggest single payout?
What's the biggest single payout?
It was $15,000
Ooh.
from Apex.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I like it. You ever do any top step trading?
Nah, I did some Top Step for a little bit, but I don't really like them, man.
I feel like most people that come in here, they definitely are like, oh yeah, I trade Top Step.
Well, I mean, it's not that I don't like them. It's just I haven't had good luck with them.
Yeah.
So I just say stick away.
It is funny because now, there are so many options and just so many places to go. When I first started trading futures, it was really, there was only Top Step. Apex was just like coming up at the time. It was very like you were very limited options. That was back when Top Step was like the 3-step program as well, where you had to like pass the first step and then pass the second step, and then you went into a like an express funded account, and then they put you into a live funded account. I was one of the first people. All right, everybody be hating, but I'd be like, I was back in the day when Top Step had three steps to get a live funded account, and I did it. I did it without one. All right, in terms of mentors, people that you look up to trading, what do you, other than ICT, I know you're going to say, so.
No, I like Alpine. He kind of got me into the futures thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't really follow his strategy or anything, but
he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
We had him here at the BDH. Him and Nutty Bar. It was a great time.
I saw that, man. It looked like fun. But, Alpine, really. I started watching him. He got me into the futures, so...
It's funny because people always, like they want to talk shit or whatever about strategies and who's the best trader. But at the end of the day, you look at someone like Alpine, he's not making a bunch of noise. He's not really like on the internet fighting with everybody every day. He lives his life. He's happy. And he gets payouts like consistently. Like he's getting payouts basically every single month. They might not be massive payouts, but he's consistently getting payouts, right? And he's doing it live on YouTube. He shows everything. I like to see it. And he's not like, he's not a mega influencer by any means. So it's great to see that, hey, you don't have to be, this massive trading influencer, blah, 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 to make money in this market. To see the little people making some money.
And I don't really think the strategy is as important as people make it out to be.
No.
I've used every strategy, and I've gotten payouts with multiple. I used trend lines and got a payouts one times and stuff.
Yeah. No, because the thing is, right, like you can have the best strategy in the entire world, but your strategy is not what's going to cause you to blow up, right? Your strategy is not going to cause you to not get a payout. Your strategy, is basically, you got a defined strategy. If you don't follow it, it don't matter, right? You can have the best ICT strategy in the entire world. You can have everything lined up. But if you don't follow the rules, you don't follow your strategy, then it don't really work. That's the problem. Going on tilt. You go on tilt and it don't matter. I don't know about you, but when I go on tilt, it's like, I come out of it, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Where am I?
That's right.
Where am I? It's like the weirdest feeling. Like you fully just black out. It's like a blackout moment.
And if you're not copy trading and blowing up all your
accounts, yeah. Someone told me that the other day, like you should copy trade all of your accounts, like every single prop firm. Because right now I copy trade, like I'll have like my Apex accounts I copy trade. I got my take profit accounts I'll copy trade, and I'll do like each prop firms, separate. So it's like if I do have a red day in one of the prop firms, I can normally kind of have a green day maybe in another prop firm. So it's kind of like if I'm going to blow up, I'd rather not blow up all the accounts at one time because I've definitely done it. So what the hell? All right. Did you start downloading those clips there, Jason? You didn't download them? Download the clips, sir. I got this insane video of I filmed. I can't even really. I don't know where to show it, but I have it on YouTube actually. Look at this thing. It's fucking sick. I filmed my Mustang. It's not here right now, but we took the Mustang out Sunday and filmed some pretty insane footage with these guys, and they're supposed to send us the footage today. But you know how we do, BDH style, baby. I actually have the video right here. I'll show the world. Look at this thing. Oh. I did an insane burnout here, right here. Oh, God. This, honestly, this is the cheapest car that I own, but it's the most fun car to drive. Like, I would much rather drive this car over driving a Porsche 911 any day.
Really?
It's America, baby. It's fucking 1,000 horsepower. It just fucking wants to go. You feel like it feels like it's alive. It feels like it just wants to take off at any moment and just scream. We got some insane footage, though. So, you know, PW out here just terrorizing the streets. Always under the speed limit, though, you know, always. Get right to the speed limit and stop. Those other cars are going really, really slow. The best is we're doing like the donuts in front of the Customs and Border Patrol. The guys that I was filming with, they're like, Patrick, there's cops there. I'm like, no, that's the Border Patrol. We're good. They ain't coming for us. We good. PW, is that really you driving? Why do people they don't believe me? Patrick, that's not you driving. How are you driving that? Do you get that? Is that everything? Like, if you post that you made money, is everybody in the comments like, yeah, right? It's not real. You don't get that?
No, I don't get it.
It's only me. I swear. Nobody believes me. I could literally post a photo of me with a fucking bag of money. They'd be like, yeah, but that ain't real. That ain't real money. You can see me literally driving here. Look at my face, you fucks. That is me driving. Confirmed. Look at my beautiful face there. But yes, it's me. I can drive. I mean, what do you mean it's not hard to drive like that? Well, y'all, the chat, man, they're never happy. They just can't be happy for me, you know? They can't be like, oh, man, that's a nice video, Patrick. Just can't do that. All right, so right now, what are you looking at? You got the charts pulled up? Do you just look at the numbers, or is that just kind of like your thing?
No, I don't look. I look at the candles.
It's just numbers, man. What are you talking about?
No,
don't fuck around here. Why are you lying?
I don't even look at the numbers. I just look at the candles here. See what's going on.
Okay, well, let's break me down. What you looking at? What's like your first big time frame you're looking at, or what are you looking at going into open here? We got about 30 minutes still.
I kind of start out on the 30-minute and work my way down. But
all right, let's start out. We'll go to the 30-minute. All right. Well, we took out yesterday's high already. Yeah. Which is pretty.
Well, basically, what I'm waiting for right now is just either to take out the top or bottom of this, data.
30-minute high.
Yeah, that 30-minute data stuff.
Makes sense.
But just kind of take out one of those and see which way we want to go, and then just kind of ride it along whichever way.
The highs and lows of that candle definitely will be kind of a target either for the bears, the bulls here. We're right there in the middle of that candle right now too. So got about 10 seconds to close. 21,000 area right now being support, and then yesterday's close down there, 20,950s. Do you ever you take a look at the gaps from like previous days? Any like those gaps getting filled?
We got a big gap. I actually want to take out the high of this candle first, so I can look for hopefully
reversal.
And some kind of move back down.
I like that. It's good. I mean, it's kind of like it's the safer play, right? If you're looking for a short and we take out the high, it's like, hey. And then we get that reversal back down. Then you're like, okay, now I know that, pressure is on.
Yeah, because if we're going to continue going up in the, coming days or weeks, you kind of want to pull back down a little bit.
That's what we always say. And then it just market loves to just do the exact opposite of what we want to happen. Austin FX in the chat. Austin, I don't know if you're allowed to type in the chat. We have a height requirement. 5 feet or taller for the chat requirement. And he's not even a member. Wow, that's fucked up. Oh, buddy. We're so 30-minute chart. You got that 30-minute candle, the high, the low, and then what's kind of like what time frame are you executing on?
I execute on the 1 minute.
1 minute chart.
I like to look at the 5 minute too, just kind of to simplify it down.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the 1 minute can get a little
noisy. It's it loves to do like little fake outs. You're looking at the 1 minute, you're like, fuck, it's going to reverse. And then you end up getting out of the short or whatever it is, and then it just keeps going lower.
So if I'm unclear about it, I'll just look at that 5 minute, and then it kind of helps me simplify it down a little bit.
Yeah. I tell people too, probably the best thing to do is when you're in a trade, like once you're actually like in the trade and the trade's going in your favor, like go to the bigger time frames, right? Like focus on that bigger time frame and be like, hey, if you entered on the 1 minute chart, okay, I got my stop, I got my trade. Now go to the 5 minute chart and just like cool down a little bit. Because if you're sitting there just looking at every little candlestick, every little 1 minute candlestick, it just gets very overwhelming because you're trying to figure out, like right now even, you're like, oh man, it's gonna go back up. It's gonna go back up here, but then the next 5-minute candle's like, just dumps right down there. Austin FX said, when I come to the BDH, make sure you... Who invited this guy? He thinks he's coming to the BDH. I remember back when I first launched the BDH, he was like on Twitter, said like, who wants to go? Why would anybody go to the BDH? I'm like, what? Now everybody wants to come to the BDH. We're getting real tight there, real tight. I don't know, man. I feel like I don't want to be overly bearish, but I do have some shorts on the overall market right now. Not on the Nasdaq, but SQQ. I bought SQQ yesterday at like the high end of day, thinking that we were going to get some pullback here with CPI, but obviously the market decided to do the exact opposite. So we'll see. I was long the market pretty much for the last like 3 weeks, and I'm like, okay, looking at that daily chart, I'm like, we got to get a pullback here at some point, right? I mean, at some point, right? Just keep averaging down, baby. That's my plan. At some point, it's got to pull back. Patrick, did you go to the barber? No. I just woke up like this morning. People ask the funniest questions. When is Kane coming to the BDH? I don't know. He said he wants to see how big my dick is, and then I said it's bigger than his, and then he said, well, that's gay. And I said, well, you wanted to know first. So I felt like that was gay. Do you trade before market open?
Yeah, I trade around 3:30.
Oh yeah, never mind. Sorry. Yeah. I forget that you trade early morning.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be weird for you. What are you gonna do? It might be too volatile. You know. This ain't like London, boy. This is welcome to the big dogs.
Sometimes when I'm at work, I'll put a trade on every now and then.
Welcome to the big dogs, baby.
Yeah, I'll put a trade on New York session every now and then.
All right.
I got a flip day over here on my Tradeify. It's at a payout.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Brett and be like, hey, mess with the data, blow this guy up. He's ready for a payout. Hit him.
No, I already got the flip day in. They've locked in, buddy. One more day, and it's a payout.
Someone said your employer's hearing this. I think your dad would be all right.
I think he'll be all right. He's probably watching.
Oh man. Some guy the other day was like, man, Patrick, I love your live streams, but whenever you start saying crazy stuff and screaming and yelling, I have to turn it off because my family is confused. I'm like, just tell him that I have Tourette's. Like, oh yeah, he's really smart, but he's got Tourette's. You know, that's why he yells and screams and talking about BBCs. Oh, so you've been on YouTube for about a year now. How's that been going?
It's going.
What's the experience like? What made you want to make a YouTube other than wanting to just be famous, you know, and billionaire?
Well, I mean, I kind of just wanted to kind of document, because everybody says journal your trades and stuff, but I'm not a big journaler.
No, you don't sit there all night and just write. I always like laugh because people are like, Patrick, do you journal? I'm like, yeah. My journal is, today I went short. The market went straight up. I blew up my account. It's like, That's all I got. Like, what else I need a journal? Like, But why'd you go short? I don't know, because I'm retarded. Like, you know, like I don't need a journal to tell me that I'm retarded. I know that. So
so my journal is basically my YouTube.
Yeah, okay.
If I'm having like a good week or something, and then I'm in a rut, I'll go back and look at that good week I was having.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. I might need to do that more often. I always just look at the bad comments. I can't stop myself. I got like an addiction I got like a fetish for bad comments. I see the bad comments, it gets me all fired up.
Yeah.
Not that I want to do more than just prove everybody wrong, but that's also terrible for trading, because then it just like fucks your mental. That's why like I'll have like a $3,000 or $4,000 green day, and I'll end up having a red day because I'm like, nah, I gotta make 10,000. I gotta make 20,000, you know, to post it on Twitter to show everybody. Why'd you start YouTube, Patrick? Because I want to be a millionaire. That's honestly why I started YouTube. I thought I would be really good at it. I was a filmer and editor before I started my YouTube channel, so I kind of had like a little advantage over a lot of YouTubers. You know, I already knew how to film, I already knew how to edit, I already knew how to make content. I already knew how to get views, basically. Oh. So you like Alpine? What about Nutty Bar? You a Nutty Bar fan?
Yeah, I
Nutty
started,
Bar's dude. He's a fucking legend.
I started watching him lately. I used to not really watch.
I mean, he was terrible at trading. He gotten a lot better. No,
Yeah.
I give him props. He's definitely gotten a lot better at trading.
Since it came on your stream, I started watching him a
Yeah.
lot. But before that, I didn't really know. I mean, I knew about him, but I never really watched his stream.
It's such a cool story because he was Amish. He knew, like grew up Amish, had no advantages in the world, just fucking being Amish. He left the Amish community. He started a furniture business. He then started a YouTube channel. Now he's making enough money just from YouTube, so he sold his furniture business and he's living the dream, man. He gets to spend time with his kids all the time. Fucking has an amazing yard. Have you seen his yard?
Yeah, man.
Dude, it don't look real. I'm like, that's AI. That ain't real. It's just perfectly green. You can't have nice grass in Florida because of the fucking heat and the bugs and all this shit. But up north, how's the grass in Alabama?
It's good.
Good grass?
Yeah, it got some good.
It gets
grass.
cold in Alabama every once in a while. Huh?
Every once in a while.
You get any snow recently or no?
I think last year we got some.
I feel like last year y'all had some snow up there because there was snow in like northern Florida, up in the Panhandle.
Yeah, North Alabama gets a lot of snow, but I'm kind of in the middle. So
right in the middle. All right.
Yeah.
Amish equal poor. I mean, I'm not saying the Amish are poor, but I think it's just cool to see that Nutty Bar, really had nobody to teach him, nobody to share anything. It wasn't like he was born in a family of bankers and he learned how to trade from his dad and mom or some shit. His parents were Amish, milking the cattles. Or I don't know what they were doing. I wonder what they were doing. Nutty Bar, what did your parents do in the Amish community?
When Nutty Bar was on here, I was trying to get you to play Amish Paradise.
I played it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I played it. He loves it. That's his theme song.
That's a good song.
Oh, we got any other Alabamers in here? Any Alabamers? How many people are in Alabama? I'm always amazed. Is it cool to see for you? I don't know if you look at it, but seeing people where they tune in from all over the world,
Yeah,
it's pretty wild. I'm like, damn.
Crazy.
Norman's in Alabama. Didn't know Alabama has the internet. Got mobile Alabama. Roll Tide. Are you a Roll Tider?
No, War Eagle.
War Eagle.
Yeah, well, I'm about 20 minutes away from Auburn, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. "20 minutes away from them college girls." You got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
What'd she think about your YouTube? When I first started my YouTube channel, my girlfriend thought I was an idiot. She's like, "You're an idiot. What are you gonna do? No one's gonna watch you." I'm like, "Bitch, everyone's gonna watch me."
Well, she might tell her mom I'm stupid, but to me,
Yeah.
she supports.
That's a good way, yeah. Her parents are like, "God, she's dating a YouTuber." That's always the funny thing when I was back when I was single, dating different girls and stuff. I'd meet their parents and they'd be like, "Oh, what do you do for work?" I'm like, "Oh, I would just tell them I work in marketing. I work in marketing, and they're like, "Well, what kind of marketing?" I'm like, the YouTube kind of marketing. They're like, "You have a YouTube?" I'm like, "Oh God." Because then when they see my YouTube, I'm like, "Oh God." I had one time where I applied to rent a house in Hawaii, and the owners of the house Googled me, and they saw a video on my YouTube channel that I had posted. It was for April Fools, where I said that I lost all my money. And the people, the renters, called the realtor and was like, "He made a video, said he lost all of his money. How's he going to afford to pay the rent?" And they thought that I literally lost all my money. I'm like, "No, it's April Fools, you idiots." Can you remind us who your guest is and what his channel is? Well, there's a name up top there. I'll let him introduce himself again for anybody that's late.
TradesBySlade. That's me. I'm TradesBySlade.
Is that your first name? Slade?
Yeah.
TradesBySlade. Couldn't have been any more original, Slade Trades.
Well, I
Trading
tried
the
that.
Slade.
Tried that. Slade Trades was taken.
Oh, that would have been way better.
I know, man.
It would have been. We gotta find that guy.
Dude, I know. I tried to do Slade Trades. It's taken.
Yeah. Slades. You watch any sports? What other than football?
Yeah, I like baseball.
Baseball?
I'm a big
Oh, that's
baseball.
fucking the most boring sport ever.
It's boring. It's boring to watch, but it's fun to play.
Yeah. What what do you do for fun in Alabama? You go fishing, hunting?
I don't, but a lot of people do. I like to play some pickleball.
Pickleball?
Pickleball.
Fucking pickleball. That's a good way to get some girls too.
Yeah.
Pickleball courts. Especially the MILFs. A lot of MILFs playing pickleball these days. it's funny because where I live at, there's a lot of obviously retired people in Florida, and you go to I guarantee you right now, 9 o'clock on a fucking Tuesday, the pickleball courts are packed.
Really?
They're going. There's probably like 80 old people just sitting there waiting to play pickleball. It's wild. The pickleball courts go off.
Man, we went on a cruise and there was a pickleball tournament on the
Oh
cruise.
yeah, you won?
Man, me and my brother, we lost.
Oh.
We were so mad, dude. We lost to these young little douchebags.
Oh, not the little douchebags.
Oh, we were.
I hate the little douchebags.
Yeah, we were so mad.
Big douchebags, all right. The little ones, fuck those.
Yeah.
Where is Slade from? He's from Alabama, boys. MILFs love pickleball. It's true.
You know what else MILFs love?
Jewelry. Hey, BDH. I think what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to get you, I'm gonna have to, what do you call it? When you want something made.
Custom?
No, it's like the word for it. I'm gonna, when someone's doing art. What's the name of that? What do you call that? Inquire? Not inquire. Commission. Hey! I'm gonna commission a larger, I want one maybe a little bigger.
There we go.
What do you think? A little bigger like that.
We can do it.
Like that big. I'll wear that around. Commission. There. You see, people know. Manufacturer.
See, we didn't get that good education in Alabama.
Yeah, me either. I went to Florida schools. I don't know what's worse, Alabama schools or Florida schools. I'm thinking that Florida schools are worse. I don't remember learning anything other than what drugs to buy and what to drink and party. It was bad. No.
Yeah,
high school was a total waste of fucking time.
You play sports in Alabama, you're basically just easing through school, you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you play baseball in Alabama?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You were probably just fucking didn't even matter what your grades were. They're like, nope, no problem.
Funny story, my brother was actually my teacher.
Your brother was your teacher? Now that's some Alabama shit right there,
Brother was
boys.
my
That
teacher.
is some Alabama shit. My brother is my mom's teacher.
Yeah.
And my sister is my uncle.
10th grade history teacher.
Damn. Did he give you a good grade? Or was he
99.
hard? What?
99.
99.
He couldn't give me
Did the
100.
school know that he was your brother?
Yeah.
That's fucking epic. How many kids do you have in your school growing up? Do you have a big school?
Yeah, big school. It was 7A, so it was in my graduating class, senior, it was 700 people.
Yeah, I had
graduating.
over 1,000 or so. There was a
Wow.
bunch of kids in my school. It was we had more. There was more kids in my school than some small countries. You would I remember graduating and seeing people who the fuck is that person? Where the fuck did they go? How is there? I went to high school for 4 years with all these people, and people graduate, and you're like, I've never seen that person ever in my entire life. Where did they come from? What about you? Do you, Jason? When you were in school, do you have a lot of people in your school? You went down here, right? Yeah. Which high school?
American Heritage.
Oh yeah. You definitely had a lot of people.
You guys believe in God and Nick Saban?
The what?
God and Nick Saban.
Nick Saban and God. All right now the Nasdaq pushing back up here, 21,020 area. That dotted line to the downside is the close from yesterday. The data candle bounced right off yesterday's close, pushed up. We got that big data candle today, CPI report, 30-minute chart. Slade was just talking about, kind of looking at that 30-minute chart here. We're inside of that range, so probably a good rule to wait here at open to break out of that 30-minute fucking big old boner candle there. What do you think? Up or down here?
Man, I really want to see us go up and then come back down.
Ooh.
That would be a good. I would love that.
All right. Got a Birmingham, Alabama boy in the house.
Oh yeah, Birmingham. Anybody know Roll Tide Willie?
Roll Tide Willie. I seen Roll Tide Willie.
Roll Tide Willie walks around barefoot.
Yeah. You downloading that?
Yeah, for some reason the keyboard's not there. I'm restarting.
Don't tell me problems, tell me solutions, sir. All right, we still got plenty of time here. It's funny, I go live at normally right around 9 o'clock, and that 30 minutes, that first 9 o'clock to 9:30 I feel like it takes forever. And then when the market opens, it's just before I know it, it's over. That's funny that you, do you normally live stream 3 a.m. in the morning for the London session then?
Yeah, 3 a.m.
Do you get people from London, from over in Europe watching you? They're like, hey, I'm in England right now.
Yeah, a few people. Yeah,
That's funny.
Different countries.
Yeah. I've traded the London Open a few times, but it's hard. When I lived in Hawaii, I would wake up at 3 in the morning and then I would trade the New York Open. And then by 6 a.m. I could do whatever I wanted, which was like, it sucks to like wake up every morning and do that, but by 6 a.m. you're like happy. Because you're like, okay, now I get to go spend the rest of the day and do whatever I want to do and not have to like fucking sit here and stare at the computer all day.
It's nice if you can stop. You know, some people can't stop. If you're losing.
Well, I always thought it'd be nice too. Maybe live somewhere where like the market opens at like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. That way I trade, and then if I have a red day, I just go to sleep.
That's right.
You know, like just be like, all right, fuck it. I got a red day, time for bed. You know, if I have a green day, still go to bed. But I'd be like, either way, I'll go to bed. Because the worst is you have a red day, and then you got to sit here all day long just waiting. I don't know about you, but like if I have a red day, I'm normally like, all right, I'm trying to get through today and then get to tomorrow as soon as possible.
Yeah, man. Like on if you hit DLL, daily loss limit.
Daily loss limit. You're like, fuck.
You're like, man, dude, how do I get more accounts? It's like you're itching. It's like that tilt.
Calling Tradeify, hey, you know, I know I hit daily loss limit, but can you just put a little bit more money in there? I'm good. Trust me, I'm gonna do good this time. I tell Brett that all the time. I hit my daily loss limit or whatever. I'm like, Brett, just let me give me 5 more thousand. I can get it back. I can get it back. But that's always when you just dig the hole deeper and deeper. Digging it, baby. All right, we got 12 minutes here. I'm gonna cut to you for a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom here. You can give some people what they want. Give them what they want.
How many girls this dude have? That's what somebody said on here. What's up, chat? How's it going? Which way do you think it's going? Up or down? Up or down? No, I don't trade ES. I mainly trade NQ and gold. Sometimes I'll trade some gold. Somebody says down, then up. Down, down, down. Everybody's saying down. I kind of want to see it pop above this data high and come back down, but that's just me. If it goes down first, then I'll be looking for possibly something back up.
Yeah, just look at the mirror in the bathroom. I'm looking good with this chain, baby. Looking like $1 million. I'm gonna make so much fucking money today, boys. If you're just now tuning in, Slade, he makes custom jewelry. Hit him up. You're trying to get that jewelry, gang. And I got a little BDH. That looking good. Looking good there. Look at that. BDH over everything, baby.
Got the money sign on.
Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Money. Oh, gosh. I mean, I do feel like we're primed for some pullback here at open, but like you said, maybe we run that high first, you know?
Man, that'd be...
I mean, either way, it's just it's a tricky spot. Because you go long here, it's going to dump. If you go short here, it's going to rip. So,
yep.
I always ask myself, I'm like, hey, is it pretty much a 50-50 trade that I'm not taking it? You know, it's just going long or going short. Close your eyes. Wait for the most obvious move.
Maybe kind of bear flagging here, huh? Kind of getting this trend line up. I don't know.
I mean, look at this move overnight or this morning so far. It's just been straight fucking up. So yeah, I mean, if we start to pull back there, we got yesterday's opening range there as well. So we'll see what happens. Famous last words. Got to pull back, right? It's got to. It's just got to.
And then the day be the day that just continues going up. You ever had one of those days where it just goes and goes and goes, and you just
No, I mean, I don't know what's worse, when you're not in a trade and it goes and goes, or when you're in a trade and then you take profit and then it goes and goes.
Yeah.
Like you get into, like yesterday I got into a trade, I took like 20 points, and then it was like it just kept going and going and going and going and.
Well, I can't sit in those slow grinds up anyway. Like I get anxious. I just take the money. That's my problem. So.
See profits, take profit.
Yeah.
Short at open? Maybe. I mean, either way, just got to be patient here. Wait to see what happens once market opens up. Right now, Nasdaq, like I said, the big thing for us right now is we basically just want to figure out what we're going to do with this candle. Like Slade said, it would make a lot of sense maybe if we pop above that data high and then we come back down. Same thing, you know, if we dip below it, we could dip down, find some support, and then start to push back up. But basically having that 30-minute candle there, that huge range right now, is just telling me that there's a good chance that we are going to have some choppy action here at open. So we got about 8 minutes till market opens. And right now, just sitting back here, waiting and watching it, looking for opportunities. We'll do a poll in the chat. What do you guys think? Up or down at open? Up or down at open? Hi from England. Let's go. He's live. We're live from England, baby. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, let's do it. Also, we got a giveaway right now going on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, hit up the Only Prop Firms page. We got some accounts to give away there. Always good stuff. You want to be tuned in for that, you know? You really want to be tuned in for it. Who's your... if you could only trade one prop firm for the rest of your life, which one you picking?
Ooh, that's tough. Man, probably... I'd probably choose Apex.
I mean, it's hard, you know, it's hard to not say Apex because of the leverage, right? Being able to trade with the 20 accounts, it just makes it too easy. So, not easy, but it makes it good. All right, we got a link there in the chat if you want to go leave a comment on that post, do what you got. We got the giveaway. Right now, 60% of the chat voting to go up, 40% saying down. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well,
should we fade the chat? All in short at open?
Man, I think I don't know. I don't know, because I kind of wanted to go up. I wanted to pop above.
That was that was kind of 15 minutes, 20 minutes ago. That was kind of your original plan anyway. So
just wanted to pop above that high and then come back down.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I like it. We're pretty much right in the middle of that fucking candle right now, boys.
Somebody asked if I trade micros or minis.
Uh-oh. The truth.
I trade minis.
Hey!
Yeah.
Even if you traded micros, you don't ever admit that to anybody.
Never.
Don't ever tell anybody. You know, just tell them that you trade the minis. Oh, yeah, no, man. Always trade the minis. Always. Yeah, no, always. All right, so the poll right now, 57% up, 43% down. So it looks like the majority of people voting for that move up. We'll see what happens. Right now, there's a little dippy dip. Hey, like I said yesterday, chat, I'm okay. If you're a normal day trader, trade all you want, trade micros all you want. But if you're a fucking YouTuber who live streams and all that, you better pull out the big guns, baby, because ain't nobody trying to watch you trade your little micro dicks. You know, they trying to get that. We want to see that aim, want to see the blow ups. Want those accounts getting blown up, baby, for entertainment purposes. All right, well, so far, 21,020 area resistance. Yesterday's close down there, 20,950s. And here we go, that 925 candle. This is that candle that I had a guy in the chat, he's like, Patrick, whichever way that the 925 candle opens and goes, that's which way the market's going to go at open. I'm like, damn, dog. It's that simple?
Man.
Market's pulling back. It must mean we're going to crash.
Wish I knew that a long time ago. I'd be rich.
Hey, I always say, isn't it amazing how everybody on YouTube in the comments is always a fucking genius? I'm like, damn. The fact that all these amazing day traders tune into my live stream every day, it just blows my mind. It's like such an honor, you know, that fucking all the Warren Buffetts of the world are just like, let me go watch Patrick Wieland day trade. What's your normal sizing? You trade in 50K accounts, probably like 1 mini or 2 minis.
Yeah, on the 50Ks, it's 1 mini. On
Yeah.
the 150Ks, it's it's usually 1 to 2 minis.
Yeah,
always.
yeah.
Now I do, if I have 3 accounts, I'll put 1 account at a double multiplier.
Ooh,
Yeah.
double multiplier,
Yeah,
extra bonus points.
Yeah, so that when I had it on a double multiplier, it's already at a payout.
Yeah.
And then the other 2, just in case.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's kind of, you're minimizing your downside. I like it. Play safe with 2, a little bit more aggressive with 1. Hey, at the end of the day, the goal is to get payouts. So, however you do that, it don't really matter. Trump and Saudi prince signed mineral and cheap deals. Well, there's the news. Let's see if it has any effect on the market here today. We got 3 minutes till the market opens. Right now, breaking the downside, I don't know. It's hard to get long here. Hard to get long there. So many times we've had this, big news come out, data, whatever it is. We get that big candle, and then all of a sudden, at open, it's just like, it ain't nobody buying. You're like, what happened? How did the market go straight up for an hour before open, and then right at open, it just fucking crashes straight back down? Paul Moses, buy the rumor, sell the news, short bias. Uh-oh. How old are you?
25.
25. I was going to say you and Paul Moses might be similar age, but sorry. You're 5 years older. That's like fucking 100 years in day trading world. With a battle of the young guns. I think Brian Stonk, he's like 15, child prodigy. How much does your mind change after your first payout? Did you see a big difference in your mental about trading once you got once you got that first payout, did it just like now everything made sense?
It definitely gives you kind of a confidence boost.
Yeah, because now you did it, right?
Yeah.
Like I remember when I first like passed an eval, and then it was hard, right? And then it was easy to pass evals, and then it's like it got to a point where it was like easy to make money in like the sim funded, and then you go to a lot, like it just keeps growing. But yeah, the more you like do it, the easier like mentally now it's possible.
Because you along the way you learn what not to do.
Yeah.
And you starting out, you learn, you're doing it, but
Well, that's what I tell people. Like, I want to get into trading. I'm like, okay, just start.
Yeah.
And then like start learning what not to do.
Exactly.
You can't, like me telling you what not to do when you don't have any idea of what you're even doing is a waste of my fucking time. Here we go. Market open here. 15 seconds. Let's go. If you haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. We're doing it live here. We got all kinds of fun stuff happening. We need more likes, more love, and we got the guy from Alabama in the house today. He's ready. He's ready. He's ready. All right. There we go. Market is open. Little dip down there below the 21,000s for now. I mean, realistically, if we start to dump here, I don't see how we don't take out that data low at least. But, well, let's see. Market is open. Just need to basically dump through that 990 area and then go straight down here. So right now I'm short, looking for this straight through move, possibly 70s, 60s or more. And there we go, getting filled. Nice little $5,000. That 990 just, those little wicks, wick there, look too easy to get through. And look, oh buddy, sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you put your target not so low, and then you get filled. So I got filled right there at the low of that candle, 73. 72.75 was the low of that candle. Hey, you get lucky sometimes in life. Look at that. You get lucky sometimes in life. That's the best part about trading the Apex accounts. Because if I was trading my Tradeify live account, there's no fucking way I would have gotten filled. Not with 15 contracts in a live market. But with the sim funding, hey, Someone says literally a gambling degen. I mean, why? Why? I made money. Why y'all mad? They hate us because they ain't us. Look at that. Oh, buddy. Straight back up off the 73s now. Back there above the 21,000s. If we get above, oh, getting above that. Oh, that was kind of what I was looking at, that breakout there through the 10s. Look at that, ripping. Slade wants that he wants to take out that data high up at the 21,060 area. We're ripping. She's a ripper. All right, tell us what you're looking at, Slade. What you got? What's the story right now?
Yeah.
Patience.
Yeah, I'm just being patient here. I want to see it kind of, like I said, take out this data high, and then after it takes that out, I don't know how much higher it'll go, but at that point, I'm kind of looking for a short back down at some point.
I like it. I like it. Showing some strength here above that 21,000s again. Little pushy push. Oh, man. Damn it. All right, 3 minutes into the market open so far, and we are still just inside that 30-minute candle, stuck inside that data candle high and low there. And right now, pushing up there through the 34, 32s. The trap is real.
Yeah, you got a perfect exit on that short there.
I got lucky. Not gonna lie. Definitely got lucky on that short. And it's always funny because like I talk about that too, right? Like a lot of times I'll be butthurt when I take profit too early, and then there's a perfect example, right? It worked out. I took profit for my 20 points, and then it went back up. So still just grinding up here. We're through that 40 area, or right there at that 40 area now. That's kind of this little wicks there from earlier, 36s or so that we got stuck at. I mean, where do we go? That data high is what, 65s. Nice little rip there, though. Nice little rip so far. Off the lows. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button. We got more stuff coming up here today. We got 500 likes here on the stream. We got 4,800 people watching. All right, so Slade, you're still looking for that upside high of that candle to get taken out, and then possible reversal from there.
That's right. Looks like it might take it out.
She's going for it. Yeah. There's that high push. Up there to the data high now. All right, all right. And what would you be looking for to get short now if we take out that high here?
If we take out that high, just be looking for kind of maybe like I know I said I don't trade it a lot, but kind of like an inversion or something similar. Maybe make some support up here, start respecting the downside, break to the downside, and then look for a move down.
Fair enough.
But a lot of times when you get that reverse, it's kind of like a V shape.
Yeah.
You know, so
I always kind of like maybe look for basically a lower high,
yeah.
right? Like, so we break through that high, and then if we pull back and then put in a lower high, that's when we can kind of start rolling off there, maybe. Would be the theory. We got a pivot point all the way up there at 21,171s. We're above yesterday's high now, and pushed up there to that data high now. Stuck there for the moment. $50s right there. 21,050 area. Trying to hold up here. We got the 15-minute range coming up. We had CPI this morning. ES also pushed up. ES is not above that data high yet. Do you look at the ES?
Well, I wish I would have looked at the ES, because if you look, the ES took out that low of that data candle on ES.
Yeah.
And then I think now it may push up to that high, but we'll see here. It is lagging though behind the NQ.
She's pushing for new highs here. Testing that 60 area again. ES and the Nasdaq both kind of bull flagging up here for now.
I think it's just gonna bust through that high there since it's taking so long.
She wants to. She wants to. Took out the high now, so do they keep it going? The moment of truth. That next pivot point, all the way up there at the 21,170. Big range here on the pivot points because of all the action, the big moves lately. So now we got to think about, obviously we got that yesterday's close down there. We have not basically touched that since earlier this morning, but well, not. I like to see that previous day close get touched during actual like market hours once the market opens up. I don't consider like pre-market a gap fill, if that makes sense. All right. We got 5 more minutes here until the 15-minute opening range is set. Was the 925 candle guy right? Well, it was red and then the market went up. I don't know. Patrick, give me $100. Okay. No problem. How about this? You hit the like button and then I'll give you $100. JK. Now we're just entering into that grind higher that we talked about. Just grinding here.
Yeah, man, I hope it's not one of those days. The grind up days.
Grind up days. The grind, you know what's funny about the grind up days? Those are always the days where I see people talking about, man, I kept getting short and it kept going higher.
See, that's me, because I'm like a reversal kind of.
Yeah, you want it to reverse here.
Yeah. So those grind up days that's what hurts me too.
They will get you. They will.
I mean, and of course, looking back on it, you're like, oh, it was stupid to short there, but that's looking back. Like when you're in the moment, you don't think it's gonna keep grinding up the whole day.
Well, Nasdaq there at the 21,000s. If we get we are 50 people away from 5,000. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, help me out. All right, so now like I said, I kind of would want to see this pull back below that data high and then put in a lower high, right? Like if we could dip down there below the 40s, get back up, kind of build out a head and shoulders, being like shoulder one, the head, and the shoulder, and then we could move back down.
Yeah, that'd look good.
Would be the move. Because if we look like on the 4-hour chart, looking back here, we've got some resistance there, 21,125 area on the 4-hour chart back there in March. Some resistance there, so we kind of broke down before. So we're getting up into that level now. Got the 15-minute range coming up here very soon. I mean, there's 40 points off the reversal so far, but it's hard, right? Like you can't just get short.
Buddy. I'm in
You're
there.
in there. What the fuck?
I gotta stop here.
What you got? You gotta tell me these things.
I'm in there.
Secret.
I'm in at 21,063.75, but stops at break even. It might get stopped out here. I just gave it a little try in case it were to run fast. Should probably leave that stop at the high, but yeah, stopped at break even there.
It needs to make that other shoulder now.
Yeah, it does. I just gave it a little try just in case it wanted.
A little try, hey, a little try never hurt. You put your toes in the water. Putting your toes in the water there. All right, 15-minute range is closing here in about 30 seconds. There's that push once again here to the towards the highs. $15 seconds. It's tricky. She's tricky. We got 5,000 people watching. Let's fucking go, boys.
All right, I'm in there again.
All right. You trying to get wild today?
I'm getting wild here. Might get stopped out here.
You go short, I'll go long. We'll split the profits.
Yeah, let's do it.
We basically need to stay below this 80 level now, obviously. If we kind of break out through that 80s, then shorts are in trouble there.
Yeah, I got to stop up there at 21,077, right at that wick there.
Okay, I like it. Now we see this shoulder plays out.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Pray for the shoulder. Can you take the shoulder down?
Come on, push it down here.
Sell it down. Do it for the young buck. Do it. He came all the way from Alabama. He's an Auburn fan. Chris in the chat. Fuck, it's that tricky spot.
Yeah, man.
Like it could just start dumping. Yeah. You get a fucking nice little run, or it just pops you back out and stops you out. So I think the risk reward's great here. We get through that like 40 area, then you're probably Looking real good. Just got to break that 40s, 21,040 area.
I don't like the way it's sticking, man, but I wanted to just go. Pop up there, stop me out.
Still holding up at that EMA for now. If we break this 15-minute range to the upside and then get a trap, that could maybe be the ideal play there. Just kind of holding here at the top of that 15-minute range for now. Yeah, if you're wondering what the name of Slade is, look at the title of the video. Don't use your brain too much now. The moment of truth. Sitting there at the 60s. You saw a yacht in Naples called the Boner Candle? What the fuck? Someone clearly is infringing on my trademark. That's some trademark infringement right there, boys. Why does Nasdaq always got it? It loves to do this shit, right? It just loves to do it.
I know. I swear, every time I get in the trade, it likes to chop around.
Yeah, as soon as you put a trade on, it's just gonna like, ha ha ha, watch this go nowhere. Oh my baby Jesus. I mean,
and now it's teasing me using my entry as support here.
Fave it. That's the best. Like you could put if you get long, you get short, and then somehow magically the whole entire fucking market's just like ding, 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 right there at your fucking line. You're like, how is that possible? How is that possible? Every fucking time. If I enter a fucking trade, like why? My fucking entry is turning into resistance.
Come on, man. Make this the push down.
This has got to go. We get through that 40 area, I think you're good. Could move all the way back down there to 21,000s pretty quickly. Someone said, nice fade. You know how I do. We got to be looking good. I knew Slade was coming in here. He's looking good looking dude. So I was like, I got to look good too. I might need to borrow some of your hair though. You got a lot of hair.
Mine's kind of. I gotta do the middle part here because mine's losing it right there, getting the alleys.
Got the fucking middle part.
Yeah. All right, Nasdaq. It's time to move it down.
Oh man. Oh man.
It's time. We're in Wick City right here, man.
If we can just get through that 40 area. Holding up there though, again.
Yeah. I think we might pop up above that 15-minute range like you were talking about.
Just to stop out anyone who's already short early. The market knows, man. The market knows exactly when you short. She's percolating there.
I'm stopped out there.
Well, there's the push through the opening range high now. I didn't want to say anything, but I definitely took the long above the 68s, getting my 10 points up there to the high. My target was your stop.
There you go.
You're my liquidity, bitch. I got you now.
Don't worry. I'm gonna get this back.
Up on the day right now, $11,000 in the day, on the day. Up on the day, up in the day. So right now, still pushing. We're right through that opening range high now, up there to the almost 21,100s. Still going higher. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be one of those days,
man.
I think it's just gonna be one of those days, man. It's one of those annoying days where you're like, you want to short so bad, and it's just gonna keep going. That's why the market does that, right? That's why it grinds higher, because everybody's like trying to get short. Everybody's like, I'm fucking gonna get short. So somebody asked me how my cash account is. I don't have my cash account. It's only pulled up on my other computer over there, so I don't trade. Whenever I have a guest here, I don't trade my personal cash account. Oh God, that was scary. My monitor went out for a second. It's back. All right, 21,000, still pushing. 15-minute range, we broke out to the upside there. Nasdaq said, we gonna go higher.
Might be one of those days.
Well, the good thing is now that we broke out of the 15-minute range, it's like, okay, if we pull back, retest that kind of 70, 80 level, build out a bit of a structure there, we can look for a long if we get back down there. Liquidated, made 1,200 bucks on that breakout, just like the course. Hey, I don't want to take any credit, but I'll take some credit, you know? Hey, I won't take credit, but I will take some credit. $200 for a course, guy made $2,000. That's some ROI. ROI. Oh, when you first started trading, where'd you learn how to trade?
I actually watched some YouTube videos.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody knows, but there was this guy named Black Box Trader I watched back in like 2018. Forex stuff. I was watching that, but then I started, watching you too. So
yeah,
from you.
Damn!
Yeah.
He knows what to say. He knows all the right things to say. Black Box Trader. Yeah, no, that's old school.
Yeah.
And then wait, you didn't start out trading futures, right?
No, I started out with Forex on like live
Oh
accounts,
God,
man.
that sounds terrible too.
Blowing up accounts.
Yeah,
And
no,
then-
that's bad.
and then
Don't do that.
And then I quit for a few years, and then I found the futures prop
Yeah.
firms, and that's where the
So much better.
Yeah, magic started happening.
So much better. All right, Nasdaq still just grinding higher. That first kind of target, the 50% of the retracement out of the 15-minute range now is up there at the 125s. Nasdaq trying to go. She's a track star. She's a runner. She's a motherfucking track star. How long you been trading? You said 2017?
2018.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, but I traded for probably like 2 years, so to 2020 or 2021, somewhere around there, and I took a break because I was losing. So I had to take a little break.
Yeah.
Then I found futures. That's when I started winning. And I got hooked in. Because on my first day, I put in $100 in a Forex account and I made 800 bucks. So I was like, oh, I found the ticket here, buddy.
You found the ticket?
Oh no, I thought I did. On my first day, started trading in 2018. I put $100 in an account and I made 800. I was like, oh, I found it here.
Oh man, you're still pushing. Fucking A.
I know, man.
Well, we're pushing up there to that 4-hour resistance. There's that 4-hour high now. We just took out there the 120s.
You trolling Brian again? People
Nah. Oh, fuck it, it's still going. We got more news, 10 o'clock? I didn't even look at the news for 10. Do we have 10 o'clock news? Invest, economic calendar. No. Why does the chat say stupid shit? There's no 10 o'clock news. Trump speaking? God, where's he speaking at? Well, 5-minute chart, I mean, it is funky looking. I'm funny. Who's the guy on the stream? He's TradesBySlade. Or TradesBySlade?
TradesBySlade.
TradesBySlade. Oh, man. Nasdaq still pushing higher. Up there to the 21,130s now, so. Still going. We got 5,000 people watching. We're waiting for something good to happen here. We need some type of pullback now. I mean, give me a pullback. Give me a pullback, baby. The chat was right about their about the idea this morning of the market going up. 60% said market was going to go up today. Fucking chat. I mean, the problem is, like, what do you do? Like, do you go high? Like, do you get in long up here at the 121s now? Like, fucking A. The video of the little Asian boy was not a troll. That is actually how Brian Stonk looks. So he made he made a photo and he called himself the child prodigy. Fucking weirdo. Imagine being an adult and calling yourself child prodigy. Kind of weird. Right now, that 21,130 area will be pushed through there. Little setup there, but it's just like, where's your risk at? You know, you get long here, and then where do you risk at? I mean, it's still there. It is just that grind. Continuing higher now. Oh, God. You still looking for a reversal?
I'm just sitting here waiting now, man. This is...
Fuck it, hey. Look at it. Still going, man. Tell Slade that Kinsey said hey. Hey, girlfriend?
Nah, that's my niece. What's up, McKinney?
Oh, man. He's live. You got brothers, sisters? What do you got?
A brother and a sister.
Nice. Oldest, youngest?
I'm the youngest.
Oh, baby Slade.
Yeah.
Do they work in the jewelry business as well?
No, they didn't want it, so it's left.
That's you.
That's me.
Now you take it over. Fuck. What's your jewelry name? Like, what do you? If you had like if you're gonna like have a name for being a jeweler, what would be your name?
I don't know. I got it.
You don't have a name? You gotta have a name.
I got an Instagram, but it's just Slade Gems.
Slade Gyms.
Yeah.
Now we gotta do something better than that.
I know, man. Help me.
Come on, chat. Who's got a good idea for his artistic jewelry name?
Yeah, help me.
TradesBySlade.
Jades. Well, I don't work with much jade.
You know,
I don't work with much jade.
we working with diamonds and gold,
yeah,
baby.
Diamonds. Getting icy.
Slade's Jewels. Jewels by Slade. Slades. I like it. Fucking A, boys. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I should have just fucking got.
Should have held.
I should have covered that short, got long, and then just fucking held it.
You should have held.
God. I mean, it's just so fucking. Like, what do you do here? What do you do? I'm like looking here at this chart, and I'm just like, what do I do? I can't get long. I don't like the shorts either. This is the 1 minute chart that had 21 EMA there. We're still just pushing straight up here now. I'm waiting for a pullback. I know that. Go long on the pullback. But there's been no pullback. So what do you do? This is worse than an ICT all-male boat party. I don't know about you, but this is definitely way better than that. Slades of gold. Ooh.
Like that.
That could be a thing. The best is I covered the short down there at the 73s. That would have been I should have just got reversed it, went long. Be up $1 million right now. That would have been a lot better. So on the day right now, we're up 11,000 in this Apex PA account. 11,000 there. And then also in my Tradeify live funded account, I just got a $50,000 payout. If you haven't seen it, it's big news. That's right, we're doing it. Making the big. The big. We make the big. Look at that, $50,000 payout. The dream. One day, Slade, you'll be there.
One day.
Keep dreaming, son. Keep dreaming, boy. Oh, man, I wish I was 25 again. You know, I think I started my YouTube channel when I was probably like 26, 27. So, it's time flies by quick, man. Before you know it, you'll be fucking 35 and you'll be ready for retirement. It's wild. Especially with trading. Trading definitely, it just makes life go by quicker, I feel like. Every day, just kind of living for this 2 hour time frame of my life here. Market open and then trade for 2 hours and then I'm done for the day. What do you do? You go to work, I guess, after trading.
Yeah.
If you didn't go to work, what would you do? Go to the gym?
Go to the
work
gym.
out?
Yeah.
When do you work out? After work?
After work.
Oh, that's hard.
No.
Working out after work. So you wake up, you trade the London session, and then you go to work, and then you work out. This guy getting it in.
And then hang out with the girlfriend.
Hey, well, yeah, that's my favorite too. Then my girlfriend, I go home, she's like, wants to hang out and do stuff. She's like, let's hang. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm not happy, especially on a red day. You know, the worst is like when you have a red day and you got to go home and your girlfriend's like, how was your day? I'm like, it wasn't good. Oh, what happened? I'm like, I don't want to fucking talk about it. I don't want to talk. I don't want to relive the fucking tragedy that was this morning.
What happened?
Yeah, that's my favorite. Why did you have a red day for? Or sometimes when I first started live streaming and I started like, you know, showing red days and stuff, my Nana, she would call me, you know, she's obviously fucking old and she would call me and be like, oh, do you need some money? Do you need me to like, you know, do you need me to send you some money? I'm like, no, I'm okay. Yeah, but I saw that you lost, you know, $5,000 a day. I'm like, no, I'm gonna be okay though. That's not even real money. That's that sim funded, baby. I only paid $200. What do you do? Do you have like friends in real life that trade or?
No real life friends. That
No
trade.
real life friends.
You know,
no real life friends.
that trade. I got, people messaging me now at the woodworks.
Yeah, no, everybody, that's my, I hate that so much because people are always like, Patrick, I want to start trading. What should I do? I'm like, don't.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest with people. I'm like, don't try it. They're like, yeah, but I see you making all this money. I'm like, yeah, but it's not, like, you're not going to make the money I make. I told a guy the other day, I'm like, look, unless you have 3 to 4 years to dedicate to trading while also losing money every day, then don't start, right? Just don't start. Because everybody, they want to start trading and they want to get rich right away. They're like, the first thing they want to do is like, when do I get a payout? I'm like, when are you going to blow up your account? If the first thing you're asking somebody is how quickly you can get a payout, just be like, well, how quickly can you blow up your account, my friend? God. Well, she just keeps going higher and higher. Up to the pivot point now. Fucking A. This is wild. Absolutely wild right now. I feel like there's got to be a pullback sooner than later. Right? Sooner than later.
That's what we were talking about, and now watch there not be one at all.
15-minute range breakout, 100 points up now. Gotta love that. Just gotta love it. This market really said, watch this, hold my beer. We're gonna go straight to the fucking moon. Straight to the moon. God damn it. Well, it's like every little micro pullback. You're watching it be a micro pullback. You're like, oh, I need more. And then it just goes higher. A 4-hour chart, at this point, just fucking going to the moon here. Bring me some kind of pullback here. Maybe that 130 area or so. Do you think that ICT would beat the hell out of you? What does that even mean? Beat the hell out of what? He's like 80 years old, bro. People be capping on the internet. Oh, ICT would beat you up. I'm like, what? He old. He's got vertigo, bro. He can't fight. You crazy? I'd be like, hey, Patrick, do you think you could beat up Santa Claus? I'm like, yeah, I think I could. You got any trader beef? None?
No, I try not to.
Got nobody?
We're
going to make some trader beef today. Who wants to fight this guy?
I play a little bit on Twitter, but it's just for
Damn,
fun.
we got to get you some trader beef, dog.
Yeah. I do have these hot shots in the chat on my live streams.
Trying to give you shit?
Man, dude.
Always. I told you, they're geniuses.
It used to not be like that. Like, everybody used to just be, but then I guess
once you grow, man.
Yeah,
once you grow, you get one hater, then another hater comes along, and then another hater comes along. Before you know it, you got 20 haters, man. You're living the dream. So, right now, Nasdaq, here we go, pulling back here a little bit. It's just like, even if this pulls back and then goes higher, like, where do I get long at? Fuck me in the baby Jesus, and what do I do here? Just go long at the high of day again? Fuck me. I don't know. Look at that. Again, a little micro pullback. Back up there to the pivot point again. I'm on the 1-minute chart. I got the 21 EMA all the way down there at the 131s, and just like, what do I do? What do I do with it? And there she goes again. Hate my life. Someone says, huge sell volume. Now it's going to fall. Okay. Huge. It's huge.
Huge.
Now it's going to, now that the guy said huge, it's going to go up another 500 points. It's always.
Trump told us to buy, man.
He did. Trump daddy. Nasdaq pushing up there through, trying to get through that high. We got that high of day so far, 80 level. So get through the 80s. Do we go 200s or so? I think somebody said there's resistance at like the 220s. Someone typed big, all caps, big drop coming. Oh, God. You know what that means.
Get ready for the pump.
Get ready to go to the moon, boys. Big drop. Big drop coming, boys. To the moon. Wow. Fucking A, man. Well, I mean, now we're gotta go, right? Through the 200s? Oh. This is like probably the worst day ever for you.
Man,
like in terms of just like
I'm just
being a reversal trader. There's no reversal.
I'm just sitting here watching.
I know. There is just no reversal. There's nothing.
Nothing.
What the fuck, man?
Of course, it'd be my luck here.
Comes the BDH. She wants to trade some reversals. Nothing but fucking up, 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 up all day, baby. God. So much for the guy that typed big drop coming. That's 60 points up now. Big drop coming.
He's got his chart inverted.
All right, this is kind of looking like it could start to pull back a little bit here. Maybe a little bit of a deeper pullback.
Yeah, on that 4 hour, looks like we might be hitting some resistance over there.
But maybe not. Patrick, are you still waiting for a big drop? No. I mean, I'm waiting for a pullback. I mean, just keeps going higher and higher. so annoying. Bro. Bro. Bro, bro. $240s now. The next resistance, like 380 area. Every fucking, like, wild, just wild. There's no Santa, no Easter Bunny, and no big drop. Well, god damn it, don't, why you gotta say that? I mean, I have no position open right now. I did not blow up short. I shorted right at open and then took covered, and then it's only been reversed since, so. It ain't over till it's over, boys. On the day right now, we're up $17,910 in the Apex account. Not bad, not bad. And then in our TradesBy live account, we're up $3,000. I took a $50,000 payout, so right now my current equity in the account is $41,000. And just kind of sitting back here, waiting and watching. There's that pullback, a little bit of a pullback now. So let's see what we got. As a reversal trader, like, would you still be looking for reversals here, or like at this point it's over?
No, I'm still looking. This is something good here. I kind of like it. The way it just kind of grinded up. I feel like it could maybe at least come back down to the
No, I mean it's got to fucking pull back.
The top of that 15-minute orb looking good there, man, and get a pullback at least to the top of that 15-minute orb. Look nice, but that's kind of far now. The way it grinded up there.
Dodgy's dungeon. Oh gosh, don't go there. I heard they tie up little. Never mind. I heard they tie up ICT traders and then feed them Oreos, and then Dodgy sings to you all day. You guys saw? Did you see that video?
No.
Dude, I got
the video
video of Dodgy singing, man. It's a fucking hoot. It might be one of the fucking top singles of the year. We thought the ICT song was the best, but no, my friends, I've got a better one. It gets better. We got to play it on the stream while we wait for this pullback. All right, now we're pulling back here. Let's see if we pull back, kind of retest. 170 area would be ideal. It's just like, it's hard to get long after this big old move up here so far. Especially on the 5-minute chart. Looking at that 5-minute candle, that 5-minute candle kind of got denied up there. So now I need to see 5-minute structure, right, to kind of pull back, build out a bull flag. I'm not gonna just get fucking long just because we had one little micro pullback here. Trump speaking soon in Saudi. Uh-oh. So if you look, I can play it.
I'll take the top. I don't need no fibs. I just need consent. Maybe 5 minutes in your discount event. You want confirmations? Let's do power 3. Me, Kane, and your thighs in full oxygen. It's a sausage party.
Look at those cutie pies. They love ICT, man. They all go on a boat and then they sit around talking about him. Dude, Dodgy, why is your shirt off like that, bro? What are you doing over there? Dude, what the fuck are you doing over there, Dodgy? Dodgy, I gotta help you, man. I gotta help you. Look at this shit. Now I'm just pulling back here. Oh, God. All right, Nasdaq just kind of holding up here. It's really hard to get long here when we could have gotten long down here. That's for sure. Real hard. Dude. I don't know what's worse. The market grinding higher all day or a bunch of dudes on a boat eating Oreos. I can't figure out which one it is. But there's just something about this. It just gives I don't know what it's given, but it's given some kind of vibe, Dodgy. Some kind of vibe is happening. Why are there a bunch of dudes on a boat eating Oreos? What is happening on those ICT parties? We need help. It's not it's an ICT thing. It's an ICT party. We're eating Oreos.
There were
everybody
girls.
knows.
He said there were girls. They were just in the water.
There were no girls. Why are you lying, Dodgy? How many girls were there? There was 20 dudes. How many girls? The stewardess does not count.
How many ICT traders identify as girls? It's a real question.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Now we're pulling back here. What do we do? I feel like if he just to like get short right here, I would be like, it would be like a Top Step TV type thing. Be like, okay, guys, market's pulling back, time to get short. And I'm telling myself like, I don't want to be that guy, right? I just don't want to be it. I ain't trying to be that guy, you know. I do not want to be fucking Dakota and be like, okay, first pullback, time to get short. I do not want to do it. Dakota made money last night. Congratulations. Hey, even a broken clock is right at least twice a day. It's just that 5 minute candle. Trying to buy like a breakout to the upside when you have that big old 5 minute wick there. I mean, that's just like a no for me. Yeah. You looking at those wicks?
Yeah,
you know, I mean, look at that thing. It's like maybe it goes higher, but I mean, it's hard to get fucking long right there. That big old fucking wick there. Where's the music? It goes on, it goes off. What am I gonna do with my life? Still going higher. Just go all in. Just fucking all in long. Fuck it. This market is a bad market. Yeah. It's crazy because it's not even like a bad market. It's just, ugh.
Just going high.
I feel like now, like missing that 15-minute range breakout. Now it's just like nothing but FOMO. Like now I just got FOMO trying to get long, fucking 200 points higher. 200 points higher. It hurts. It hurts me. All right, Nasdaq still pushing up there to the 240 area, that 250 kind of like high there. After that, you got 280s kind of next for the 15-minute range, that 50% push, 50%. Maybe we get around that 11 o'clock, kind of that midday reversal setup. You normally don't trade around 11, so
no,
you don't know about that. You don't know about that midday reversal.
Don't know about that.
Don't know about that midday reversal.
See if we can get a midday reversal right here. What
time you wake up at? So the London market, what, 3 o'clock or 3:30?
3
for the
o'clock.
open? 3 o'clock, right? So like, what time do you wake up at?
I wake up about 3. Stream starting at 3:15 because that's when the 15-minute. I wait
I
on
like
that
it.
anyway. So
You roll out of bed if I can get right on the stream. Huh?
I roll right out. Right.
Yeah,
right
I
to
used to do the
stream.
same shit.
I mean, I need all the sleep I can get. I barely get.
Yeah,
any.
you're just a growing boy. I'll be back in Hawaii, Blazing Trader in July. I'll be back in Hawaii for 2 months. So I'll be back to trading 3 a.m. as well. Staying on Kona, fishing every day. I'm going to be on Hawaii for like 30 days total. I think a little bit over like 36 days. And we're fishing for about 25 of those days. So my girlfriend's like, what are we going to do when we're there? I'm like, we're going to go fishing. And then after that, we're going to go fishing again. She's like, yeah, but how many times can we go fishing? I'm like, well, there's 30 days in a month, and 25 of those are the days that we're fishing. I'm not waiting for shorts, Lance. Go suck my dick. God, Patrick, you're waiting for shorts. I took a little scalp there at the top of this little breakout. I'll take little scalps here and there just to lock it in. On the day right now, we're up $20,000 in this Apex account. Still kind of flat on my Tradeify account with the $3,000 there. So, I mean, this is kind of setting up for that pullback here now. I mean, boo. We put in a higher low here now. We put in a higher low. What do you do with the fish that you catch? We eat it. But in Hawaii, we don't keep the fish. They're mostly marlin that you're catching, so you just leave it. Slade, what's your strategy at 3 a.m.? Pretty much the same as we trade at 9:30, right?
Yeah, same thing. I wait on the orb. I used to trade the orb a lot and just wait on it to break out and then wait on. I'd do a retest. So whenever it retested that orb, that's when I would enter it on the way it broke out. And that's how I got my first payout, actually, using that strategy. But now I like the reversals because a lot of times, whichever way it goes during London session, it'll reverse around, before New York session and come back.
Yeah. Kind of that's that London low.
Yep.
So that's what going into
for.
market open, kind of have that London low lower. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of like you think about bigger picture, right? You're thinking like, hey, if the London market, like the high and low of the London market, like where does the New York open kind of set at, and like where would it's kind of all like posturing, I guess, kind of the market's moving in a way that it sets up for New York to open. All right, here we go. This has to be the pullback. We need some pullback, boys. Joshua said, I need a good signal to buy water for my African kid. Oh, the chat. Undefeated. Here's that midday 10:30 reversal. Let's see. When is Tori Trades coming? I don't think she would want to come to the BDH. I don't know why, but she might. Yeah, no. That's your girl, huh?
No.
Yeah.
No.
TradesBySlade. Hit him up.
No.
Tori Trades, hit her up. Hit him up. Collab.
Man, you're going to make it a long ride home for me here.
Is your girlfriend here?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fucked. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, earlier you were talking about how hot your girlfriend was compared to Tori Trades. I was like, that's kind of weird, bro.
That's it.
Why'd you bring that up? First thing he says is, man, Patrick, I won't let you know. My girlfriend's way hotter than Tori. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's good. It's good. I like it. Oh, man. We're bounced right out that 21 EMA again. I mean, fuck, look at that.
Looks like it wants to keep going up.
Yeah, no, I mean, now it's just squeezing again. Like, I want to go short so bad. I don't know why. I just because I'm angry that I missed this whole move now, but that's also a very, very bad idea.
I want to go short too here, but I don't want to, I just got to push the button here, man, but kind of make...
Push the button. Push the... I got a song for us, boys. There is only one song that we can play to really celebrate this action that we got right now. There is only one that'll really get us excited.
He is confused. I don't want to say retard, but he's a retard. The point of day trading is to make money. I know he's pretty dumb, but I think he's confused and sane. Now we're friends.
Listen, anybody and everybody that's going to come and contact you, you tell them exactly what my account's sitting at. And I sat there and I pushed.
I still don't understand why he pushed so hard. He pushed his account so many times.
And I fucking really pushed.
Oh, man.
Sat there, pushed.
We can just put you on the driving simulator behind me and see if you can drive a car or not. What do you think? Think you can?
I probably cannot.
The simulator is actually a lot harder than it looks.
Go down hard. Oh my god. Little cut. I got this.
So much higher.
Don't worry, guys.
If we get above 230, I might just fucking full port.
I got this.
Full port long?
Full port long above
15
230.
cons?
I don't even know.
Winner, chicken dinner.
I feel like I just gotta do something here. My brain's hurting. My brain is hurting here. But I hope it doesn't happen because I don't want to do long. I don't want to do it. Patrick, you make these calls, but even pros got emotions. What? Nick Moore, buy the course and a tin of Zin. Let's go. Locking up $300. Chat, don't let me do it. Chat, don't let me do it. I'm thinking about doing it, chat. Don't let me do it. Don't let me do it, chat. I might do it. Don't do it. She's trying to push here. The chat wants me to blow up. You fuckers. You fuckers. Oh my lord. The ES, Nasdaq, both pulling back here together in unison right now. Wait until 11:50. I got no time to wait for no 11:50. Oh, baby Jesus. Chat, she's trying to go. This could be the long. Oh god, if we break 230s, oh god, got so close. So close, 230 again. I'm scared, chat. I'm scared. If we break 210, I might grab a short. But if we break 230, I might go long. Seems like the odds are in my favor. Oh, God. Oh, God. Draw the flag. Okay, hold on one second. Okay. Oh, now we're good, boys. Yeah, let's go. Now we got a line on the chart. Nothing can happen to me. Just put a buy stop right there. Buy stop is in. Oh. Hey, if I don't get into this trade, I'm happy either way, so. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's getting real tight here. Getting real tight, chat. Go like this. We can't lose now. Look. Buy stop above, short below. LOL. It's a win-win, baby. It's a win-win. Oh, God. This hate. Oh, God. Oh, I'm scared. The pressure's real. What do you think, Slade? Would you suggest?
Man, it's just stuck here, man. Look at it.
What are we gonna do, Slade?
We're gonna smash it down.
Oh,
here,
fuck.
Man. It's gonna smash.
I might get filled on this to the downside. I don't know if I like that, actually. I'm gonna pull it out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God, I got scared. After all of that, after that whole waiting, I can't do it anymore, chat. I can't do it. I gotta go to the bathroom now. I gotta pee so bad. I've been having to pee for the last 5 minutes.
Do what?
Maybe get Pat to do his end.
Oh, yeah.
One of the last guys, he's like, I wake up at 9 o'clock, at 9 o'clock, throw his in, man. Just a little 2 the other corner, just to take the edge.
You need to throw it. You need to do it.
He was like, I've never done that. And then he's like, Jason, do one on the stream. Like, you need to get on Trader diet like him, a monster in the den.
Jeez. These fucking kids with their Zen. The fucking Zen boys.
Pat, you gonna throw one in?
I mean, hey, the short would have worked. I think it would have worked. I would have been short. No, I might have got tapped. It's hard to say. If we lose this 200 support, we got that pivot point down there next at the 169, 170 area. If you're a Fibonacci trader, Where do they look for a pullback here on this move? I mean, we could get all the way back down into 21,100 level. So still just kind of holding up there. But now that we're below that EMA really for the first time, should start to sell down here. Right there at the 21,200s. Get through there and then take it down.
Can it dump?
She's dumping. Fuck, my short would have worked beautifully. I told you, it was either long or short. Short below the 200, fucking long above the 230s. She's a dipping. Do you journal your trades, Patrick? No. It would be way too hard to journal. Because what would I write? Today, I went full port on the high of day, and then I went short on the low of the day. Journal it just wouldn't make sense. It'd be gibberish. Just be a bunch of gibberish. I did not enter yet, but it's kind of waiting to see what happens. I think we lose that 200s. We should start. Now it's like if we can get a little bit of a push back up. You know, like kind of bounce right here, a little push back up, build out a little bit of a bear flag there would be nice, and then dippity dip.
Joe said, "What's my P&L? I'm down 355 on 2 accounts.
355
on 2 Tradeify accounts.
God damn, son.
Yeah, the short's gonna bring it back here.
We're gonna get it back. There was that bear flag right there. Through the 20s now, down there to the 190s. Oh. I had the right idea. Just got scared.
You had it set?
I had it sitting there. I had it set. Then I had to go pee. I blame the bathroom. It was the bathroom's fault. Well, now the nice thing is if we somehow start to perk back up here, we could get a big old kind of bull flag set up here, so. Those 5-minute candles looking a little weird. Bull stepped in there again, back up above the 210s. I think that's kind of a bullish little move there. Let's see. You got to break out. Got to get like through that.
That was also the first 15-minute candle, so it could just be making that top wick.
Oh yeah.
But we'll see.
Top wiki wick. Having trouble getting up there again above the 200s. If we start, this is the kind of that little retracement that we were looking for to push back up. So if they get it below the 200s there, start to move it down into the 170 area. Nasdaq just needs to get down below that 21,200 level. It's not that I don't think the market, not that I don't think the bigger time frame of the market won't go higher. It's just the fact of like needing some type of pullback here, just even on the bigger time frames. You know, look at that 5-minute candle, big old wick there, getting denied right back down. Like you said, the 15-minute candle opening up there and getting that big wick back to the lows again. Someone says, every time I take a trade, it goes the opposite direction.
Do the opposite.
You know what you should do? You know what you should do? Do the exact opposite. You know?
You know, sometimes I just wake up in the morning and I ask ChatGPT which way I should go.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No way. No way. He's lying, Chad. He's lying. There's that little squeeze back up. Fucking A. Do we just go full port long? I think so. Back up there to the 230s. Get right through that 230 area. Go 240, 250s possibly. I am long. Looking for a push up now. Get a little push through the 30s here. Oh. I just FOMO'd into it. It's a C4 problem. Needs to go through the 30s there. Test in the 30s again. Get me through the 29s there, chat. Get me through the 29, Slade. Come on, just get long, baby. Get it through there for me. Buy, 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 buy. Sell, sell, sell. Buy, buy, buy. Sell, sell, sell. Oh. Oh, she's up. Oh, she's down. Oh, God. I hate when it does this stupid shit. Sitting right there. Now my entry gets to turn into resistance here. Baby Jesus. Do I just take it all off right here? Fuck me. Let's see if I can get some filled here. If this thing don't want to pop, I'm already up on the day. I don't want to give it back. I think I'll be all right long term, but I don't know if I want to sit through the drawdown of this if it does pull back here again. Just gonna lock it in there for like $500. Now it's gonna. Oh, up.
Now it's gonna pop.
Fuck me, the asshole. I mean, fuck. We're up 21,670 on the day. There it goes. Finally. Either way, we're in the green. Still going higher. Are you kidding me, chat? Look at that. Why? Right when I... What the fuck? How does that even happen? How does that even happen? Still going higher now. Classic. Still pushing up there to the 250s now. New high of day coming. This market is on drugs today, boys. It is on absolute drugs. All right, Nasdaq broke through the high of day here. Where do we go next? You do anything over there?
No.
Just hanging out?
Was that just to stop them out to come down, though?
Yeah, no, just gonna sucker everybody into the longs again and then chop around here some more.
Built up all that to make people think it was going to come down. Just as all their stops above that high there. Stop them out, then come down.
All right, Nasdaq up there to the through the 240s. We made a new high here. ES has not made a new high yet, so Nasdaq still got some room to push. See what the ES will want to go. Could send the Nasdaq higher there.
Hey man, you know anybody at Apex? My account's under review.
Oh, you're fucked. I know a guy, but
I need a good approval right here.
help him out, Apex. Apex, help him. And Nasdaq going to make new highs here. Oh, buddy. Fucking A. Well, you like Chipotle?
Yeah.
Ooh, you got Chipotle in Alabama?
Oh yeah.
Damn, I thought y'all were like country bumpkins. You got like the little shopping mall.
No, we got Chipotle, man. I got a little secret I put on there too. I put that vinaigrette sauce on there, man. I tell you, Chipotle. If you don't know about the vinaigrette, you put that on the bowl, off the chain.
The what?
Vinaigrette. You put that on top of the bowl.
Oh
yeah.
Okay. Well, it's 10:50. Market's going higher.
Not my market here, boys. Not my market.
I mean, trust me. I think it was just this was like should have been a fucking PW holy fucking grail type day here, but
I didn't talk you out of anything. I probably talked you out of something.
I'm not gonna lie, I think you did.
Yeah.
We were like, I kind of agree with you. I was like, it made sense, right, to kind of take out that data high and then get the reversal. I'm not gonna blame you, but that was kind of like that opening range breakout would have been fucking money today.
Yeah, man, the longs paid.
I mean, I can't really complain. I'm up 25,000. It's funny because I'm over here complaining about being, I'm being like, man, fucking Slade, trades with Slade, you fucking asshole, you reversal trade bullshit. Don't you know the market never reverses? It only goes higher. Oh. Well. Right now, we're up 21,000 in my Apex PA account, 21,670, and then we're up $5,000 in the Tradeify live funded account. If you didn't see, oh, sorry, that was awkward. I opened it up and it was just a video of those guys sitting on a boat. But yesterday, I got a $50,000 payout, $50,000 payout with Tradeify. That is the biggest live funded payout Tradeify has ever made. That's right. Haters gonna hate, Slade. Players gonna play. You know how that is.
Oh, yeah.
You know how that is. The hater, they gonna hate, but we gonna play, baby. Trustville, Alabama. Look at that. You got Alabama all up in here.
Oh, yeah.
What about the Alabama white sauce on the barbecue? You know about that?
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Man, it's a white barbecue sauce.
White barbecue sauce?
Oh, yeah, dude.
What's it got in it? Like mayo?
I don't know what it's got in it. It's something, it sounds kind of gay, but...
Magic mayo. Fucking A, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. It's that weird place, you know? I'm like, I know I could probably keep trading, maybe put on some more trades here, but just not here, and not it right now. There's that breakout, that 230 area that we were looking for earlier. If anybody was watching here, we faked out to the downside. We got back above that 230 area. We took the long for the break of the high of day up there, the 250s. Hey, you know, people will tell you that you need to make, you know, all this points and all these ticks and all this bullshit, but I don't know about you, Slade. All I know is payouts.
That's right.
People be like, man, I got 3,000 ticks, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck is 3,000 ticks? Ain't nobody care about your fucking ticks.
3,000 ticks on one micro.
Yeah, exactly. I had a guy the other day. He's like trolling me. He's like, Patrick, I got way more points than you did. And then I look at the chart and it's a micro chart. I'm like, so you made $500. You made $500 and you have the fucking balls to come over here and be like, look, Patrick, I made $500. I got 3,000 ticks on my micros. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. We got no time for that bullshit. Up today, 21,670 in the live, I don't even call it PA Apex count, and then 5,400 in the Tradeify account. I want to get this Tradeify account back above 100,000, take another $50,000 payout. I've already taken $95,000 in total payouts, so I'm like, let me just milk this bad boy as long as I can, right? As long as I can, I'm gonna milk this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, oh man.
Dreamland Barbecue.
Dreamland Barbecue?
There it is.
You know where it is?
Oh yeah.
Gumptown. How do you know? Is that by you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Gumptown, man. It's a sketchy place. That's Montgomery. Be careful in Gumptown.
Yeah, be careful in Gumptown, man. I don't know if y'all saw earlier, but Slade made this little necklace for me. I think I'm gonna commission him to make an even bigger one. This one will be for Victoria, then I'll get the one like this, walking around up in here. I want the real diamonds and shit.
There you go.
All right, I want that real. Don't give me none of that cheap shit now. What's like if I wanted to get a piece like this big? What would that kind of cost? You think? 10,000?
It depends on how much how I made it, because it depends a lot on the weight.
Yeah.
So I mean, a lot of people make those kind and it's hollow. So,
yeah.
So the back has a plate on it and stuff.
No, I want fucking
you want
pure.
it solid?
Yeah, I want solid.
Neck workout.
I want to be like this. Work it out. 10,000? 20,000? 30,000?
Yeah, right. Probably
10, 20?
10,000.
All right, I'll just give you 20,000. You make something sick for me.
Oh yeah.
Better be the best piece you ever made. I want it signed on the back. Jewels by Slade.
Hey, we got the laser, man. We'll laser it in there.
Ooh,
Laser it in.
ooh, I like it. I like it. You can laser my my cryptocurrency unique. What do they call that? The unique password.
Address. Oh, your your key. One of the
Yeah,
keys.
I need my unique key lasered into the back of my BDH chain. Slade Collective. Ooh, people are still shouting out names for your jewelry company.
Oh yeah.
What makes how do you what makes you someone like a good jewelry or a good jeweler versus a bad jeweler?
Okay, I'm gonna say this first. If you're not using a microscope, they're a bad jeweler.
Yeah.
Because if you're not using a microscope, you're looking at those tiny diamonds just with your eyeballs.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way you're doing good work if you can't see it.
Damn.
So-
And that's I've seen that where like diamonds fall out of stuff because they're not in there all the way.
Oh yeah, man. That when they're falling out, a lot of people now are just casting the jewelry.
Yeah.
Like with the diamonds in there now, so
Ooh.
they're not set good in there and they'll fall out.
Yeah.
Still, but yeah, when I use the microscope, it'll make those little bitty prongs look like a big finger, so I can just see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. No, I mean it's kind of like trading, you know. If somebody's only trading on the 4-hour chart, they might have problems.
Yeah.
You need that microscope. You gotta look at that 1 hour. You gotta look at that 1 minute chart, baby. Well, while we sit here and wait for the market to go sideways, we can talk some shit. And you guys got any questions here in the chat for Slade? Before we do that, let's watch video of me just driving my car really fast. Oh, look at it. This thing sounds so insane. Oh my God, it's America right there, boys. Look at that thing. Jason, you make it real yet? I'm gonna make it. 4K, sir. Look at that thing. Oh my God, it's beautiful. I'm trying to find the good part.
I like them. I don't have any, but I like them.
Yeah, it's just, you know, people always talk shit. They're like, oh man, like, why do you like cars? I'm like, I don't know. It's like I feel like it's just like as a man, you know, like fucking having that power. Having that V8, man, I just fucking gets me rock hard. I mean, gets me excited.
Dude, I used to have an old restored 71 Chevy.
Yeah?
And it had like the nice restored motor in it.
Yeah.
And all, dude, it was sick.
Oh my God, look at that thing. There were some really cool shots. This was really cool right here.
Yeah, that thing, that's crazy.
I almost crashed right. No, I didn't right here. Earlier I did. Don't tell anybody. This is a closed course, people. Closed course, not public area. Don't ever try this at home, kids. Don't try this at home, kids. Oh my God, it just sounds so good. Oh, I don't know about you, Slade. Makes me feel a certain kind of way, man. Just makes me feel a certain kind of way. Yeah, I'll just be feeling a certain way. I'll just be feeling it, chat. How many tires you go through? I don't know. I always buy like 2 sets. We got the Toyo R88 888s on there, sticky. They're crazy because I don't know if you ever been in a car with special tires, but like, you know how like in a mud truck, you know how you can like hear like the bah, like the tires humming? Same thing when you have like those race tires, they have like just grooves in them and they hum. It's pretty funny like to be driving a Mustang and like hearing the like tires humming going down the road.
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, normally you wouldn't even be looking at the market. So I ask you like at what point do you walk away from here, but
Yeah, man.
it was today was a hard reversal day.
Yeah, I didn't get what
If
I was
you're a
looking for
reversal
today.
trader, you got fucked today,
Yep.
basically.
You're just minimizing the losses today if you're a reversal trader.
You know? How much horsepower? 1,000 horsepower, baby. Come on. Oh, do-do-do-do. See, now like these breakouts are getting a little less intense, so like that move there from 190 up there to the 250s. Kind of already pulling back. You know, you don't have the R. You don't have the R888s humming. What are you talking about? I swear they hum. What you talking about, chat? What you talking about, chat? All right, let's do we'll do some questions here. Chat, what do you got? We got Slade for another 15 minutes. Let's get some good questions here about trading, about prop firms, whatever you want to ask. We'll kind of break it down here. What do you think? Talk about as a new trader who's never gotten a payout. What should be their biggest focus? They have an eval, you know, maybe they're funded, but like they're just struggling. They can't get a fucking payout to save their life.
Okay, so I'd say probably get multiple accounts. So you're having like 3 accounts, and then I would, on those 3 different ones, try 3 different strategies.
There you go.
Or trade them separately.
Yeah.
So if you blow up one, you're not just in the dumps, because you still have those 2 more that you can trade.
I like that.
That's the best thing, you know. And then you can even try multiple strategies on those. So if one strategy isn't working one day, you can use that other strategy on the other 2 accounts.
I mean, because it's a numbers game, right? At the end of the day, like getting payouts, you know, you're gonna blow up accounts along the way. I mean, it's part of it. Everyone goes through it. So I think sometimes people get so obsessed with the idea of like not blowing up, you know, that they end up blowing up, right? Because like if all you're thinking about is like, oh, I don't want to blow up. I don't want to blow up. Like you're gonna basically manifest yourself blowing up.
And if you're gonna blow up, you might as well do it early. Just get
there. You go. Yeah.
Because if it was me and I was trading an account for 2 months and didn't get a payout and then blew it up, man, that would hurt me worse than blowing it up on day 1 or 2.
Yeah. And then in terms of payouts, do you just like whatever your minimum is, you just take it no matter what?
Yeah. Whenever I'm at the payout, I just take whatever it is.
Well, because with Apex, you're pretty much like the 2,000 is what you're going to get either way. So, which is again kind of nice to tell people. Like with Apex, you know, you don't need big profit days. $500 a day, $200, $300 a day. Like you're going to be right there in 8 days because you only need $5,000 basically to get a payout in the 50K account.
Yeah.
So, and then sizing, you said for the 50Ks, you're trading like 1 mini.
Yeah, 1 mini, and usually during the London session, it's not as volatile.
Yeah, volatile.
As this, so that 1 mini is basbasically like 5 micros or something.
It's not bad.
Usually, but yeah, it moves like 5 micros. In the New York session.
And then in terms of like strategies, what's been like? Have you kind of gone through that phase? I feel like every trader goes through it where you try a certain strategy, like it gets like it just becomes too overcomplicated.
Yeah.
Right, and then you're like, I got to go back to simple. Right? Like, have you experienced that same thing?
Yeah, man. I sometimes I get into this thing where it's like over-analysis.
Paralysis analysis,
yeah, man. So then, like, sometimes I'll get questions like, why is your chart analysis so simple?
Yeah.
And it's just like, because that's what works, man. You keep everything simple. It's all about your risk management, basically.
Well, yeah, no, you can put as many indicators as you want on a chart, and you can have as many fucking, strategies, blah, blah, blah. But like at the end of the day, the market's going up, it's going down. Yeah. So I think the simpler, the better. When I first started trading, I would go from like strategy to strategy. I would try different indicators. I would try different chat rooms, try different alerts, all this different shit. And none of it works. It don't work. Like if there was simply a chat room that I could just pay for to join and make money, then everybody would be rich. Right? Like everybody would just, if everybody could just fucking watch Patrick Wieland on YouTube and just make money, then nobody would have to work at all, and we'd just all be trading, making millions.
My favorite are the people who sell the bots. If they have a bot that's making money, why would they be selling?
Come on, man. I saw Jay Paley, he posted he had like his bot was up $8 million one day. I'm like, oh, wow. If I was up $8 million in a day, trust me, I wouldn't be posting about it on Instagram. I'd be gone. I'd just be like, I'd be moving to an island somewhere and just making $8 million a day.
That's right.
I wouldn't tell nobody. I'd tell you a secret. They'd be like, what happened to Patrick? I'm like, man, I don't know. He started making $8 million a day. He left. Someone says, does objective edge actually exist in futures? What do you think? Is there, obviously there's an edge.
Yeah.
Right? People will say, you're just guessing, but there's an edge to it. Right? It's not, the funny part is, I think the edge is not so much about, exactly where the market's going to go. It's more so just protecting yourself from, taking bad trades. Because, like you said, your edge is, basically waiting for, a reversal pattern. So what do you do when there's no reversal pattern? You don't take trades.
That's right.
You just wait. And that's stopping yourself from basically blowing up. And that's your edge.
Yeah.
The edge is not about like, hey, I have an edge that makes me millions of dollars. No, my edge is like basically stops me from losing millions of dollars.
And yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you look at everybody, they'll teach you a strategy, and then other people will trade their strategy, but they'll trade it differently.
Yeah.
Isn't there not, like, there's not an exact way that everybody's gonna, like, you can use somebody's strategy and still lose money.
Oh,
just,
yeah.
Just because they are, you know, they know what they're doing. It's like, that's why you just have to do it, and then you kind of figure out what works for you.
Well, and it's also a personality thing, right? Like, everyone's just a little different. Everyone's wired differently. Some people, like, it goes back to school. You know, some people are like very good at, like, you know, just looking at stuff and then they remember it. And then some people have to like study, and some people have to like read it and they have to write it out and like do the notes. Like in high school, I never took notes. I never did my homework, and I still pass all my classes, where like some kids just can't do that. And it doesn't mean like what I was doing was right or wrong. It's just like what works for you, and it won't work for someone else probably. So that's the story. It's also because, you know, the problem too is like the internet also makes it look a lot easier than it is.
Yeah.
Right. People, people watch my videos like, wow, he put a trade on, he made $3,000 in 30 seconds. And I'm like, yeah, but I've also lost more money in 30 seconds before. You know, I've done it like enough times to know.
Oh yeah.
And so it's all about experience and perspective. You can lose as much as you can make money. You can lose a lot of money very quickly. Trading is not just like a straight line to the moon, that's for sure. Pine Tree Trader dropping by with $20. Damn, he said he got the best hair in the prop firm streets.
What's up, Pine Tree?
That's kind of fucked up. What about my hair? I know it's getting a little thin, but it's back. At least I'm not bald anymore.
Look at that fade, man.
Yeah, I'm not bald anymore. Hey, I'm not bald anymore.
Man, I like it when you had the rooster. You remember the rooster?
The rooster?
Oh, you had the mohawk. The mohawk.
I know. I'm trying to be more professional, more adult looking. But maybe I got to go back to that.
No, it looks
I'm excited.
good,
I'm going to. You ever been to Iceland?
I haven't.
I'm going to Iceland on Thursday. It's gonna be cold. It's supposed to be like 40 to 60 degrees, which won't be bad. But we're going to the Blue Lagoon. Gonna just do all kinds of sexy, weird shit in the Blue Lagoon. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck? These Americans having sex right in the Blue Lagoon? This is a sacred area." I'm like, "What? I thought this was a sex pond. I mean, it's a sex pool." There's a sex pool, right? You been to the pool? Ike, you peed in the Blue Lagoon? Whoa, that's fucked up. Fucking Ike, peeing in the Blue Lagoon. Get the fuck out of here, Ike. Don't be doing that. Don't you be peeing in the Blue Lagoon.
It's the Green Lagoon now.
Yeah, now it's green. Tinted it. Patrick, will you make a video on how to get set up trading futures? You got a video like that?
No, I don't.
No? You better make one quick. I'm about to make one. I'm going to get more views than you.
I'm going to make it. You're gonna look up TradesBySlade over here.
Someone said, what's your strategy? You said basically looking for reversals, looking for...
Yeah, reversal strategy. I mean, I just look for an entry on a reversal. Today was not a good day on the reversals, so not a good day to be on reversal.
Well, but here's the thing, though. I will tell you this. I think 9 out of 10 days, the reversal strategy is a better strategy than probably someone who's just looking for a trending day.
Yeah.
Because trending days, if you really look at it, you know, like there's probably 5, 6, maybe, you know, per month where like it's a good trend day. And then the rest of the time it's chop and it's consolidation, it's reversals. You know, like this morning when we broke above that 15-minute high, that there's some days where you break above it and then we reverse right back down to the low.
Yep.
So, I mean, that happened yesterday. I think the majority of the time, the reversal traders will end up winning in the long run when they know when to trade and when not to trade. Don't try to fucking reverse the market going straight up, basically. Let it kind of be like, okay, now it's time. Now it's time to get short.
Brow says, how many points do I target? It depends on how many contracts I'm in. If I'm in more contracts, less points. Less contracts, more points. It's, you know, with the consistency, it's about how the money really.
Yeah, makes sense.
But then I adjust the contracts to where how far I think it's going to go. So one or two contracts usually.
Fair enough. London session spoke the orb yesterday. It only works super well once a day, brother. What? I mean, but that's the thing too, is I tell people, like with the opening range breakout, the opening range setup, just because like just because I'm looking at the orb doesn't mean like I have to take.
Yeah.
Just because I see it, like don't be like, oh my god, we're breaking out, I have to get long, right? It doesn't like that doesn't mean that I have to like take a trade just because we're breaking out. Today, clearly would have been the fucking trade just to get long there for that breakout. So, but I think it's nice because you just like you're kind of more aware. Like yesterday, that opening range, we chopped around inside that opening range all day long, basically. So, some days you get like this and it just fucking is beautiful and it's sexy and it goes to the moon, and then other days you just gotta kind of sit back. I think it might have been the fact that I was just like, I think this morning I was overly bearish on the idea of kind of getting some pullback there after that big move yesterday. But that's how it goes sometimes. I had a little bit too much of a bias today for sure. Had a little bit too much bias here today. And then you fucked me with your reversal idea.
Man.
I was agreeing with you. I was like, man, I think that's a good idea, right? He got the right idea here, boys.
Good. Sounded really
He had
good.
the real, yeah. I mean, it made a lot of sense. Like, and the best part is it worked out exactly like you were like, oh, like this is gonna be great, right? At open, we push up, take out that data high, and then we get the pullback.
Well, if you go back and look, a lot of times that does happen.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, 9 out of 10 times that would have worked. Today is that day where it just does. There is no pullback. It's just consistently going higher and higher, and there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, it's just it is what it is. I mean, we broke out of the 15-minute range there at 9:45, and we went straight up pretty much, 212, 220 area. So 100 points out of the opening range high. We pulled back 15-minute. Again, we're still pushing 270s now, 280s. Where do we go next? 21,300s? Just kind of is what it is. Chat be hating, chat be loving. Market goes up, market goes down. Amen. Well, what do we think? What are we thinking? It's 11:20. Might be a good time to walk away here. This is always when I get caught, right? This is always, I fuck around, I like put on a stupid trade. I'm like, oh, let me just try one more.
Yeah.
Right? Let me get one more trade. And then what happens? Like I get long and then it fucking reverses back down. So let's avoid that today. We're going to avoid that today, chat. Right now, Nasdaq up there to the 270s. That next kind of 50% puts us up there towards the 300s. And yeah, there it is. If you haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Blow it up. BDH, baby. You got any final advice for the chat?
Oh, yeah.
Give us that 25 years of experience. Give us the quintessential 25-year-old advice.
This is, you want to know how to win? I got the secret right here.
Oh, here we go.
You ready?
Okay.
Don't suck.
Damn. Don't lose.
Yeah, don't lose and you'll win.
That's best way to win is don't lose.
That's right.
That's what I always tell people. Like, oh man, Patrick, how do you know you're not going to lose? I'm like, I don't, but I just believe that I'm going to win either way. So, there it is. Another day, another dollar, BDH style, baby. Thanks to Slade for coming down here from the Alabama. He didn't bring no white sauce with him. It's kind of fucked up. Could have took it to the barbecue place and really blew people's minds. So there, look at that reversal now, off, kind of taking that high and pulling it right back down there again. So now we see what happens. Nasdaq, will she go higher? Will she bounce here at the 250s? Where does she go next? If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. I'll see you all tomorrow morning. I think Ruben's here tomorrow, right? Ruben, are you here tomorrow? Ruben Garcia in the chat. Are you here? I think he's here tomorrow. Ruben will be here tomorrow. That's right. So make sure you tune in tomorrow morning live from the BDH. Peace to the Middle East. Later.
meditative state is to begin by listening. If you simply close your eyes and allow yourself to hear all the sounds that are going on around you, just listen to the general hum, buzz of the world, as if you were listening to music. Don't try to identify the sounds you're hearing. Don't put names on them. Simply allow them to play with your eardrum. Don't judge the sounds. There are no, as it were, proper sounds or improper sounds. It's all just sound. As you hear sounds coming up in your head, you simply listen to them as part of the general noise going on. And soon you will find that the so-called outside world and the so-called inside world come together.